Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure, and in this episode, we're probably going to the colorless castle. Let's see. Good to see you again, Ian. I take it you have some success in you have had some success in your quest. I defeated the occupants of the 5 castles, but I did not find any captives. I suppose I should have explained further. The guardians you have defeated were not the captures, not directly, but their presence had world-altering effects. Effects such as what? You likely saw a very focused version of the effects of their presence within their castles, but they also shrouded certain areas of our world, causing them to be hidden for the lack of better term. The spell they combined possess penises created caused by subtle tricks of the mind which made us look right past the parts of our world, including prisons that do hold the planeswalkers. I believe you will now be able to find them. Except we've already done that. Developer's note: you have now reached the end of the currently available story content, but there is more to be found in Chandelure. Several difficult dungeons have now been added to your world map, and your card collecting can continue to grow. Check in with the NPCs after updating Forge, or watch for announcements in Discord to continue the story when it's ready, and thanks for coming to the adventure with us. You've completed Chapter 1. Okay, so I said last episode I didn't think Pro Jared completed the storyline. I'm pretty sure he did, because I feel like I remember that being said. I think. I don't know, actually. I'll have to go back and check his last episode and see if he completed the game. But I didn't get the colorless dungeon done, so we're just gonna do it. Castle, sorry, which is somewhere. Um, uh, there it is. I need to go down, straight down, and we'll go fight in the colorless castle. That's weird. The colorless castle ain't a part of the storyline. Oh. And I should be getting pretty close to it. Now. Oh, let's go this way. Wow, there's a lot of crap here. Okay, did I pass it? I had to pass it. Yep, I passed it. It's right over there. Okay, so back. I shouldn't have any quest, right? Undered invasion. Oh. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll get to that. But for now, here is the colorless castle. What is this? Oh, it's a thing. I forgot what they're called. I know what they are though. Oh. Oh yeah, no. Jared definitely did this. I'm sorry. Ignore what I said on the last episode. Jared beat the game. I guess I just don't remember it. That's weird. A massive gate with a strange lock is blocking the path. Go away. Wait, how do I get in there? A massive gate with a strange lock is blocking the path. I'm confused. Oop, okay. I guess in this episode we're gonna fight some undead, which I should have already done, and figure out if we can get through to the colorless guy. Gain X life. I need swamp. I have swamps. I could just get it. Unnatural growth. Yeah, let's just, okay. We'll just do this. Yeah, we're good. Forest down, and pop our amulet. Get me a swamp. I need 2 of them. Why don't I have swamps in this deck? That's not smart. Okay, well, that's really not good. If we have to, we'll steal his creatures. Because I thought, yeah. Okay, so Nessa. Search your library for up to 2 basic force cards, reveal them, put 1 onto the battlefield, tap, and the rest into your hand. Then shuffle. If there are 2 or more instants or sorcery cards in your graveyard, search your library for up to 3 basic lands instead. Well, I don't have any instants or sorceries at the moment, but I got plenty of land. So let's just play that, and then we'll end turn. And then they get out a 1/2 that can't block, and has haste as long as their opponent has 10 or less health. Okay. We get Ness as a planeswalker. And let's play our forest. And we'll attach the bow. So that gives me 3 mana. I'm out of forest now other than this. So let's go ahead and use that. And we'll get 1, 2 forest. Play a forest. Get a forest. And then we'll attack, shooting down their 2/1. That's good. They get another 2/1 out, and then they're going to -5 my creature. Cool. Okay, well that's a better creature, so that's awesome. Let's play this land. That leaves me with 5 mana, so I can't play him yet, but I can next turn. And I can play this enchantment, though. And we'll end turn. Alright, they're going to hit me for 2, that's fine. And then they get out a 1/1. They can sacrifice a creature and make it a 3/3. Okay. Create a monster roll token attached to target creature you control. Enchanting creature gets 1/1 and has trample. So I can make him a haste, toxic 3, trample, 7/7. Okay. And he'll get doubled, so it'll actually be a 14/14. That'll be insane. Let's play him. Let's attach the bow to him since I only have 1 mana available. And let's attack for 6. Nope. He's got to get doubled first, then we'll attack for 12. Good lord. Alright, that's gone. They're going to take the 12. That makes sense. Alright, they're going to hit me for 1. Okay. And now I'll play the forest. And let's do his roll token 1/1. So now he's a 7/7, but when I attack, he'll be a 14/14 with trample, which doesn't matter because I'm going to shoot that down. And he has no blockers anyway. So we won. Okay. I got Tisbo Scratch. That's worth a lot of money. It's 150 gold, so that's good. A bunch of vampires. Makes sense since I fought a vampire. I don't think the old man gives any advice on how to get into the colorless castle. Again, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research and figure it out. Oh, okay. Well, the Haunting Apparition decided to pop up and say hey, so that was cool. Right. World Spine Worm. World Spine Worm is insane. I don't want it in hand 1, which is good that I have no mana because I'm on a mulligan. This is good. We'll keep it. Returning. Let's just return the bow. And they get a Lintrid Swamp down. Let's go ahead and pop our amulet. Get us a forest, because I don't have any swamps, surprisingly. Oh, we got doubling season. That's insane. Alright, so 2 mana available. I'm not doing anything with 2, so we'll end turn. I need to get rid of this and add the banner. To my deck, because if I power up all elves, that'd be crazy. Let's play that, and then we'll end turn. So now I can do a 4-drop, getting out my Elvish Piper. Okay. And now, let's get our Elvish Piper out, and we'll end turn. They're going to hit me for 4. Ow. Right, so let's play our tap land. Tap in our scrap. Let's tap our Elvish Piper. And we're going to play out our Ruthless Elf. That's going to make them start sacrificing non-elves. And with 2 mana available, I can't do anything, so we'll attach the bow to him and end turn. They're going to lose a life because they tapped this. Okay. And they got rid of their guy. And then next turn... Oh. So never mind. I was going to say next turn. Check, you lose a life and okay. Alright, we got more ramps, that's good. Let's get our Birds of Paradise out, which is actually our African Swallow from also the Holy Grail. And we got 4 mana available. She is not an elf, we're not playing her. He's not a creature, so I can, nope. I don't have enough mana yet, so we're just going to attack with our 4/4, shoot that for 1. They're going to take the 4, and they're going to sacrifice another bird. They're going to hit me for 4, and get out another bird. Good lord. I got to get rid of my bird. That stinks. I didn't think about that. Crud. Oh, I can play Helm. Let's play our Planeswalker. And then we'll do a +2/2 power up to them. And then we'll attack for 6. Shoot this for 1. They block. Yep. So now they have to sacrifice their last creature. And they only have 2 mana. Alright. And then we get a forest. Let's play Doubling Season. Let's power up our Elvish Piper. We're going to Alpha Strike. And then they're down to 4. And then we can shoot this down with the bow, so we'll just win the game. So we'll use our Planeswalker, power them up, Alpha Strike, shoot down your 2/1, and win. Nice. Spirits. I know I can sell these. And I can sell that. Okay. With each skirmish won, you found more hints of magic that led you closer to dark wizards behind this deck. Now you face them directly. Okay. Well, we'll fight them. And then we'll go spend our gold that we win from fighting them at this town with the star. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a bunch of stuff I'd like to buy there. You fight me. Liliana's Alchemist. I'm 5-0 against him. So I have a good feeling about this. I have protection from black, turn 1. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a forest. Okay. Well, I'm going to. So that works. We're going to pop this, get a forest, play the forest, and then enter. They're going to play an island, get out a 1/1 Merfolk Rogue with flying. You are supposed to be a black deck, sir. Alright, so I got 3 mana available. Let's get out our Hydra. And then next turn we can Hydra's Growth them. And play a land. Alright, they hit me for 1, and they ninja'd out a rat and with their ninjutsu and hit me for 2. Okay. Now we're gonna play Hydra's Growth on our Hydra. And then we're going to play a land, which is gonna double their 1/1 counters, making them a 4/4 now. And I got 1 mana, so I'll just attack with our 4/4. And then they are going to hit me for 2 and get out a Ninja Planeswalker. And then we double our counters again. Good lord. Okay. So now let's get out the Loxodon Warhammer. And let's attack for 8. They take the 8. They're going to crack back for 4, but then they're going to ninjutsu out the ninja that gets them a token attacking me. That's all fine. I now have a 16/16. And I will attack the Loxodon Warhammer. So I have a 19/16. I'll make a copy of the Loxodon Warhammer. And then I'll attack with my 19/16. And I'll win the game. Yay. More of these guys. Cool. I got 1 already, so I know I could put 1 up for sale. That's a cool ninjutsu rat looking picture. You've successfully completed your mission. Yay. Okay. So I'll see what he says. Yep. Okay. He says the same thing. Okay. Yep. So let's do this, and then let's go to this town. Although, I could go to this other place and then come back to this town. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to White Castle. Oh, I forgot I don't have the amulet for the White Castle anymore, or the White City. Is it just not? Yeah, I just didn't put it back on. I mean, that's fine, I can walk, and then I'll just teleport back down, but, that's not a big deal. Yep. Get around the wizard. Ooh, can't. That's only a 1-way, and I don't feel like fighting that Lynx. I think that would be. Following our arrow up, tried and true. Our arrow will tell me where to go. Up, 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 around the Sphinx. Ooh, I'm running into cactuses. Ooh, gosh, another Sphinx. Okay. Let's get around these places. Ooh, a core. You know, I like fighting them. Give out some good cards. Alright. Let's go up. Up, up, up. And... let's go to... oh! Try not to get hit in the face by the farmer. I'm almost there, thankfully. There's a lot of... I haven't been to places here, supposedly. Alright, so going to this town. Got it. And I get 500 gold. Awesome. Is there stuff here I want to buy? That? No. Okay. Let's just reroll this one. I feel like I get some good cards here, potentially. Become Monarch. No. No, I don't want to get any of those. Alright, so let's go over here, reroll this. That thing's crazy. Crazy looking. I like that card. That's good. Let's go back around. And let's go over here. Queen. Cuban Assassin. She's a secret lair. Marches. I'm not sure what she's from. Alright. Death Touch Haste enters, you become Monarch at the beginning of your upkeep. An opponent is the Monarch, create a 1/1 assassin token with Death Touch and Haste. Okay. Let's see what these are. Okay. And now we'll teleport back down to the center. And we'll go back here. And we'll go back to this town. I'm going to unstar this town. Because I should be buying everything now that I want. Vampire. Nope. None of that. There's a giant. Final Fantasy. Gaia. Titan. Oh, no, he's just a Titan. Okay. I might get that. Feel like there's more stuff I want. That's just your old dragon I do want. He's pretty awesome. This werewolf lady looks cool. Whenever opponent casts a spell, this card deals 2 damage to that player. Whenever at the beginning of your upkeep, if player casts 2 or more spells, transform it. At the beginning of each upkeep, if 2 spells are cast, transform this. Okay, that's not bad, honestly. It's pretty good. Each player puts top X card of their library in their graveyard where X is the number of cards in his or her hand. That's pretty good, too. I'll buy those. I already have her, so I'm not going to buy another one of her. Okay. Let's go up here. A mischievous lookout. Glimmer Rat. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a non-creature, non-aurora permanent spell from your graveyard. If you do, it perpetually becomes a 2/1 rat creature in addition to its other types. Interesting. No. Let's check out the enchantments. Sabrus from Final Fantasy. At the beginning of your upkeep, put an arrow counter on archery training. Enchanted creature gets tapped. This creature deals X damage. Target attacking or block creature or X the number of arrows on this. Okay. Creatures and lands you control can't be a target of spells or abilities. When creature you control attacks, sacrifice this. Interesting. See what's over here in the enchantments. I got that. Yeah. What I'd really like to find is a horror that I use in Forge that I can mill my opponent for 4, and then I can play him, and he gets a 1/1 for each creature in the graveyard. That would be big in my mill deck. I'm not using slivers. Let's come over here. Big old unicorn. Mike Wazowski. Except from Final Fantasy, and he's a horror. When this card enters, search your library for a creature. Death touch, hexproof, trample, reveal it, shovel it, put it into, and put on top. Whenever another creature you control enters battlefield under control, you may pay 1. If you do, pay 1 green or white. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on it. If it's a unicorn, put 2. I already have one. So roll this. A human warrior from Assassin's Creed. We're definitely getting it. Vigilance, trample, lifelink. Whenever 1 or more lore counter on a saga you control, put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 other target creature. Whenever you put a lore counter on a saga, that's pretty awesome. Reroll that. And damage would be dealt to this card, can't be prevented. Power and toughness are equal to half the highest life total among opponents rounded up. Yeah, I don't know why that was starred. Let's reroll this. See if we can get some really good, or no, not really good, just some new cards. I would love some Avatar or if I get a ghost card, that'd be pretty sweet. Each battlefield, if it was bargain, each opponent loses 3 life, you gain 3 life. That with Swamp Walk's pretty good if you're in the black area. So you know they're going to be using swamps. Nope. Yeah. Not getting very good stuff here. Might have to go to another town and see if I get better things. I still got 1,000 gold I need to spend. That's that stupid angel. That would be amazing in my life gain deck on Arena. I'll go ahead and get it, just in case we do want to make a life gain deck on this game. Or just an angel deck, I guess, would be good as well. Stupid. Minotaur. This card equals the number of creatures you control. Whenever you attack for each opponent, create a 1/1 human creature token that's tapped and attacking that player. No. It needs first strike for sure. There's Gwen. I got Gwen. I got that dragon as well. Rose Tyler. Let's buy her. Go ahead and just spend our money. Captain America, the first Avenger. We need to buy that. Surprise. This is the first time of me seeing it. Alright, 500 gold. Let's go to the inn. Sell. Get 200. That puts me at 419. So I almost have enough. We're going to sell that. 2 of them. And then sell one of these. And that puts me at 644. The draft here is Streets of New Campina. Don't know what that is. But I might be learning at some point. Oh, wrong one. This one. Because I'm probably going to be doing drafts on here a lot. Ooh. Opposition agent. That's pretty sweet looking. That's 500 gold. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, add red for each 1 life your opponents have lost this turn. That's awesome. You control your opponents while they're searching their libraries. What the crud? Okay, that's insane. Yeah, let's go ahead and put a star back here. And actually, let's see if there's a mission. Greetings, adventurer. I have a task that requires your assistance. You see is a bit of a situation with a giant insect named... Oh, it's the queen. Okay, we'll take it. Oh, yes, let me explain. I don't need you to explain. I've destroyed her once. I'll destroy her again. We're gonna go kill some bees. Stupid hornets. And we'll get a life up. So right now we're at 40 life, so if we just play that 1 white card that says you win the game on your upkeep, if you got 40 life or more, I just start off with 40. So that's awesome. Okay, around here. Just go down. Yeah, after this episode, I'll probably look into what New Game Plusing does and everything to see if New Game Plus just like starts the game over, allows you to beat the castles again to get the things to get more of the emeralds or the moxes or what. But you keep your cards. That's the big thing. If you can't keep your card collection, I'm not going to do it. But if you can keep your card collection, I'm definitely going to do it. And start over for sure. Alright. Let's just go. Yeah, I want the shards. I'm being greedy. Shards. More shards. These reroll options, more money. Let's get around the bee. Nope, okay. Fighting a wasp. They start off with an O2 defender. When this creature is dealt damage, you put that many 1/1s out. Okay. We'll keep this hand. And drop Evolving Wilds, pop it, get a forest, and pop our amulet, get another forest, end turn. Alright, they do nothing. I play my land, I'm up to 3 mana. Let's get out our Land of War Elves, which we should have done last turn, and end turn. Okay, let's get forest down, let's get her out. I got 1 forest available, or 1 mana available with him, so we're not going to use it. I figured out I have 1/1 insect. We're going to play a forest, and that puts me at 3, 7, 8 mana. So let's just play everything. Let's play them. Let's play her. And let's play our sword. And with 1 mana, I can't do anything else, so we'll attack for 3. Ooh, I had 2. So I could have attached a Sword of Hearth at home. That's fun. And they take the 3, good. 1B. We'll pop this, get us a forest, and then we'll attach the Sword of Hearth and Home to our elf. There's 6/5. And then we'll attach the bow to our elf. And then we'll tap her. And we will not get out another one because I don't have one. That's fine. So let's go to attacks. And we'll attack here and here. Shooting this guy. And then I don't want to bounce anybody. They get 3 insect tokens. I get a forest. And then we'll end turn. Their stuff all has death touch, but it doesn't matter because I have protection from green. And then they shall attack or not. And we'll get out our tiger cub. And then we shall attack for 6 and win the game. They don't have anything that can block my protection from green. Got some hornets, which I don't want. Actually, I could battle a lot of the bees in here, and I could then use all that money to buy stuff. That sounds like a good idea. We'll keep this hand, play our Bayou, and pop our amulet for a forest and end turn. Alright, they'll play a tap land, that's fine. We'll play a forest. We're up to 3 mana. Let's get our sword out, which is going to give us protection from black and green. And they destroy it. That was mean. Play a land equal to the number of your devotion to green. So she's a 2/3 automatically. We'll play her. Next turn, we'll give them power up with Helm. She's dead. Okay. Getting kind of annoying with these deaths. Alright, forest down. Let's get Helm out. And then we can power Helm up with our other guy. And we'll end turn. I need a first striker. That would be great. Because, that will allow me to ignore the death touchers. I'll attack for 4. They just take it. They're going to morph down more creatures. That's fine. Doubling season would be awesome, so let's get it out. And we'll attack with both our guys. Whenever... Huh? I don't know. Okay. Let's just Alpha Strike and shoot this for 1. They take the 8. They're going to flip their Lizard Beast over. He's a 4/4 and hit me for 6. Alright, let's play our land. And let's tap out everything for Helm. So we need an odd number. which is an even number. So, undo that last one. Alright, let's play this. So we got 3, 4, okay, so do it 2 times. We venture into a dungeon. And we get 3 guys, or 4 guys, because of doubling season. Oh, yes. And then we're going to Alpha Strike with our 9 9s. And shoot this for 1. Oh, they get a Death Touch out. But we still trample through, and we should win the game. We do. Good. These Death Touches are going to be an issue. Let's get our shards. But the protections from green are going to help a lot. More mill. That's cool. When this card enters, destroy target attacking creature. If the creature is a demon, exile it. Nice. Let's go fight the Prey Mantis. So we get the pack cards behind them. Okay. I will keep this hand. And then I'll play Forest. And then get out my Bird's Paradise. Pop our Amulet. Get another Forest. End turn. I play Forest, and in turn, I play Forest. Get out my Well-Wisher Elf. Leaves me with 2 mana. I'll get out my Sword. That gives me 1/1 for each land I control, which would be awesome. Because I'm drawing a lot of lands. Alright, so now we have 5 mana available. I need 7 for him. I need 7 to play that. Alright, let's tap them. I gain a life, and then we'll enter. I play a tap land. I'll play a forest. Get out my Loxodon Warhammer. Tap to gain a life, end turn. They get out a 2/2 morph creature. I play a forest, and now I get out my old dragon. And then next turn, he's going to get super geared up. And we'll end. He's legendary, right? He is. Good. So that attaches for 3. So I need 6 mana to attach both to him, which I will have. Alright, let's play a forest. Let's attach this for 3 to our dragon. He's now a 13/13, and we'll attach to Loxodon. So he's now a 16/13 flying trample lifelink. Then we'll attack for 16. And I can't block it. I gained 16 and 16 treasure tokens. Good lord. Okay. Let's play her then. Since I got 1,000,000 mana. And we'll untap 2 creatures. 1, 2. And untap 2 lands. And then I'll end turn. They're going to destroy my Loxodon Warhammer. That's fine. Because I can give him a 5/5 power up, and you still can't block flying. Let's play this, play him. And then let's do this, do that. They're now a 19/19 with flying. We'll attack with our flyer, and we'll win the game. Nice. More Eldrauzis. I'm glad they don't end up getting the Eldrazi's out, or yeah, because they would be annoying to deal with. Darkness enveloping me. Structure. Destroy target enchanted creature. Wow, that's not bad, honestly. Although I'd love to destroy any creature, but yes. I'll fight the wasp. And layer the Hydra, layer more elves, elf power up. Gauntlet of Power. Whenever a basic land is tapped for mana of chosen color, it adds 1 mana. Oh gosh, okay. We'll keep the sand. We'll play a forest and play our land more elves. And I need to control 2 or more other lands for that. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Land of War Elves is dead. Alright. Natural Order. That's gonna be crazy. Okay, let's play Helm end turn. Let's play Helm. And then we could tap Helm for 2, which I can't do anything with. So we'll end turn. Play a forest. Player stag. And then that's 2, 4, so I could do this. Sacrificing Helm to get World Spine Worm out. Boom. And then we'll end turn. Okay. Let's play our layer down. If you control 2 or more lands, this card enters tapped. Ooh, so I need to play it first. Well, we learned. Let's play the Gauntlet. Green. And then let's play our elf. And then we'll attack with our 16/16. We'll trample through for 11. They get 3 defenders. And get out a Hornet Queen and get out 4 more defenders. Alright. Protection from red and white's not gonna help me. Okay. Let's do that. I get 2. Yep, 2, 2, 2. Tap that for 3. Tap this. Green. Tap that. So I'm going to turn this into a 12/12. Okay. Yep, he's a 13/13, sorry. And we'll attack with everybody. And I think we trample through and win. We do, good. That's why I attacked with everybody. Another doubling season? That's insane. Ooh, I need to put that in here. That's crazy good. Okay, edit. Edit. Let's just go to enchantments. Enchantment. Doubling season. What? I just got another one. Artifact. Ooh, artifact. Mox jets, add. I need to add both of those for sure. Alright, enchantment. Doubling season. Add to deck. That was weird. Okay. Well, I got 2. Good. Alright. Let's fight the bee. We're gonna have to end the episode here soon. Okay. They're going first. I shall keep this hand. Play a forest. And get my bow out. End turn. Alright. I play the tomb. Shouldn't have done that. I'll play Helm. And then I'll end turn. Take it out there. 1/1. Whenever this card attacks, you gain a life for each elf you control. Wow. Okay. Play that. Play Helm. And then pop our amulet. Get us another forest, which I cannot play. Correct. And then we'll be attacking with Helm until we can get him out. Getting some good cards out right now. 1, 1, 1. Alright. And then let's attach the bows to Helm. Oh, we can't be the... Oops. That one is my own. Okay. Let's play. Nope. I don't have enough mana for that. Let's just end turn. Protection from artifacts. Okay. Let's play that. Pop it. Get us a forest. Cannot play Helm yet. No. Deal 3 damage. Put a wolf out. Let's play that. Let's activate his ability. And hit this thing. He's going to transform. Awesome. And then we're going to attack for 3. I'll gain 3, or I gain 2. Let's play them. Let's get us a wolf. And let's play our bow. So everything gets death touch. And then we'll attach our bow to our death touch wolf. And then we'll attack for 4. I'll gain 2, 3. I got a queen bee out. Forest. Let's play Helm. Nope. Let's play the fairy. Let's power up one of our guys. Which will be the wolf. Then we're going to make another wolf. And then we're going to attach the bow to our wolf. And then attack again for 4. They're down to 3, so I'll just win next turn. So they can alpha strike, but it won't matter. And then I shall play Helm. Nope. Good lord, I thought I could. Let's, cultivate. No, I didn't do it. That's fine. Let's do 1/1 power up, here. And then let's go to attack. Since all of these, which are 2, have, Force Walk. Then I don't gotta worry about them. Right, got some more insects. And let's go fight this bee at the entrance, because after its fight, we should be at an hour, and we'll go save it and end this episode. Mulligan. This is a lot better hand. We're gonna pop our, or send our planeswalker back. Oop, joop, joop. What did you send back? Oh my god. Okay, that's still a decent hand, so that's fine. We'll pop this, get a forest, end turn. Play a forest, play our Mox Jet, end turn. Play a forest. Whenever this card enters, target creature control deals damage. Okay. That puts us up to 4 mana, end turn. Elvish Piper, that's awesome. It's end turn. Alright, so let's play the forest. Let's Elvish Piper for them. Then we'll play her. And then we'll attach nothing. We'll just end turn. I get a wolf. I mean an elf. They get a 5/5 insect. I get another elf, and I get to draw a card for my turn. 3 1/1 counters on target creature. Let's play them. And then let's do that onto them. And then let's play this. Nope, I don't have enough mana. That stinks. Alright. Let's attack with our 10/6. They're gonna take it. Good. I get another elf. I gain 2 life. They are. Whenever another insect control dies. Yep. Probably not gonna do anything. Nope, they didn't do anything. Good. I get more elves. We are gonna play Helm. Ooh, I wish I could undo that. We're gonna give a power up to this elf. Oh, I can do it to all of stuff. Let's do here. Everybody gets a 1/1 power up. Let's activate her. Give a 3/3 power up here. And can we play this? Yes. So we're gonna have this creature fight that creature. And then we're gonna Alpha Strike and win the game. There we go. And we got less than a minute, and we'll be at an hour. Reliquary Tower, awesome. Need to put that in my mill deck if I don't already have 4. But let's head out of here, we'll save it, and then in the next episode we'll whoop the queen. And like I said, I'll hopefully know if you're able to fight the colorless boss, or if that's just a not possible thing, unless you have to New Game Plus and get all the moxes, and then once you have all the moxes, you can fight the boss guy. That would be interesting. But for now, if you can, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, y'all.